What's up? It's your boy L to the B in his drunken state. You asked for it? No, you didn't. But you got it. Player. Here we go. Press the go button all the way. Topics for discussion today. I didn't even think I was going to make this kind of video. That's what I mean. Life is unexpected. How many things did you plan for? You really plan for, and they actually happen. A lot, probably. And then there's some that you just really, really wanted to plan for, and they didn't fucking happen. They might have been on your mind more than often. But they don't mean that they happen the way that you intended them to be. So let's do it like this. If I put a seed in the soil and I just sit there and I just start playing all around it, pulling it out, tinkering with it, good God Almighty, is it going to grow into a plant? No. Don't work that way. When you plant a seed, you have to let it grow. You can't keep picking all over it. Like a scab, it's going to bleed. Looking kind of thick on it. Getting on it, man. Getting on it. You know. Look at it. Man. Okay, all right. So check it out today. I met a coworker today I ain't seen in a while. And she was like, damn, you looking lean and mean. Like, what the hell are you doing? You working out? I was like, nah, not really. I can be bigger than this. This is small potatoes. I mean, if y'all look at my past videos, I'm just more cut now. You can't really see it in the videos because I don't have that much good quality, but I'm just more cut now. And this is not the greatest fitness body, man. I'm saying you guys have seen bigger bodies and more vascularity. You talking about this vascularity? I don't care about none of that, man. I'm just happy at my age I have this kind of vitality. I prayed for it. All I can tell you is I prayed for it. I asked for this, and I'm grateful. I'm thankful that when I asked for some vitality, it was given almost immediately. What the hell? You know what? It gets on to me that I feel like I'm owed a debt of gratitude every day. And if I don't do that, at least I'll make the videos talking about it. Because you all need to invest in your future. You all need to invest in what you is that you want to have in your future. And ask for it. Believe in this spirit that you can't tap into. Believe in this spirit that has manifested you. You come from that. You play with it. Pretend that you think this is a bunch of woo-woo bullshit. Even the physicists and the high-level scientists have had to submit to God-like powers. So what am I going to talk about? Since I got this platform, I got the option. I can speak my motherfucking mind tonight. What am I going to talk about? Slam it down like that. Probably didn't like that clapping. I got my drink. I don't know. Shit. Let's see what this thing's gonna be doing. Let me make sure I got this pulled up correctly. Yeah, that's about right. So what I can do is I can just, do something like, make sure I got my stuff here. Yeah, I can do like this. And then we can watch some shit together. Or I can do some shit like this. And I be all over the motherfucking screen. I love this shit. This is hilarious. I know. They're like, this motherfucker is messed up. Give me 1 minute. I've been getting lit too now. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Say, God damn, that boy crazy. I bet if you guys check out Cali Muscle's videos that he's been putting out on YouTube, you think he's crazy. He's eating 1 watermelon a day. Or maybe more. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not paying attention to him. But he's doing something. Oh yeah, you guys can see what I look at. This ain't even my main channel, but it already tell you what the fuck going on, man. That's what I be into. It don't matter. Who I am is who I am. Whether it's on my other channels or on this one, you're going to see the same kind of content. I talk about Remnant 2 video game, which I just came off of because I was excited to talk about these random subjects. Because you guys don't even freaking know. Like, when I get ready to get into this, it's going to make your mind have to consider something. And then maybe you'll comment and tell me that I'm fucking crazy. I'd like to challenge you on that. I bet you ain't going to figure it out. I know y'all can't see me right now. I don't want you to see me. Just hear my voice. AI Influencer Pro. I can't wait. We might look at that video. I mean, 200 grams of sugar. Please stop me. He was at 500 to 600 before, I think. I don't know what the fuck. See, Paul Saladino is getting away with life. I think if you can cross a certain threshold in your developmental phase, it's almost like a hormonal switch. You guys don't understand. Like, most of science was probably perplexed for some time whenever there was like teenagers developing into these hormones, right? So we already know that there's a transformation from childhood into young teenager hormonal level transition. There may be a couple more of those types of events that happen later in your adulthood. Is anybody talking about that? Somebody find a video, post it, say something, fucking talk about it. But why do we always believe that these experiences are just over? We capture the moments of what's happening, and then we just completely say we relegate it, or we leave it right there to that, and we say, and then all that's done. We've been monitoring this for years. We have experts. Science is what we tell us. We don't need to question it anymore. We question it to death as a community or a collective. Does not matter. I'm still throwing different theories out there. I believe that the human body still goes through a different type of development as you get older. And so who's to say that maybe you just cross over it as a growing pain, and all of a sudden you return back to your default, where you're allowed to fuck up your body. So it's like you got lucky and made it past the threshold, but now you got to sustain. And then some people think that they found the golden fucking goose, and they come in and tell you what to do with your diets, your belief systems, and all this bullshit. But they really don't even realize that they just crossed another threshold in their growth and experience and living. And because they don't understand that was just like going through, testosterone and estrogen or hormones when you were a teenager, they didn't know they went through another transition. Now they're basing their prosperity and health and life and everything off of what they must have been doing to try to fix the problems that they were originally in with. I'm just speculating. I can definitely be 1,000,000% wrong. But it's something to think about. Now, I'll get on to some subjects that I definitely feel like are going to be problematic for people to consider. Oh man, that was terrible. Alright, I guess I can come back on now. Shit, that was horrible. Voila. I haven't left. I'm right here, everybody. Got my drink. Haven't made one of these videos in a while. It's an India Pale Ale. I'm going to make a pizza to complement this whole experience because I think beer and pizza is like a match made in heaven. I will gladly embark in that expedition here very soon. But in the meantime, let's get on to a crazy subject that I talk about or I bring up and we're going to discuss and maybe we'll figure something out. We'll be more wiser or dumber after this video. I have no clue which will be the deciding outcome. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. There was something. I had some really good material. I don't want to look it up. I want to be able to just spit it from my brain, but I may have to look it up. Alright, fuck it. Let me start on this one. I'm going to get through this one and then I can figure out what the other one is later. But at least I found one. Let's talk about unconditional love. Unconditional love. I'm going to challenge everyone who is spiritual right now. And everyone wants to understand this distortion we're in. So here we go. You are under the impression, spiritual community. You guys don't know. I'm so deep within it that now I go back and play games around with the paradoxes. Bring back some more entertainment for you guys to digest. I love ego tripping. This is an ego fucking tripping conversation. So here we go. Love unconditional. I believe, and here's the challenge you have to challenge against this, that the universe is unconditional in giving you conditional love. Work with it. I want you to work with it. Let me tell you this. Do you think the universe is going to subtract or reduce anything in its capability of giving you tough love? Do you think it will restrict its ability to be able to give you tough love? Question yourself, is this reality really based on unconditional, conditional love? Remember, the world, the universe, the creator works in paradoxes. So when it says it's unconditional love, they love you no matter what, in all loving ways. Yeah, it's always love. It cannot be. Even tough love. What is tough love? You guys that have been through bullshit know. You be like, man, I was out here on this island by myself. I was hungry. I needed some water and some shit. I was like, damn, I'm gonna die. But you somehow found a fucking way to live. Didn't think you were gonna come up with it. You didn't, but you did. That's a paradox. If everything is one thing, but you differentiate yourself as you in that one thing, a piece of a part of a whole. That's why I tell you that the creator works in paradoxes all the damn time. It's comical to me. When you begin to understand it, you feel so stupid. And you know that you only understand still another fragment or a piece of this entire thing. Do you understand how paradoxes match and play off of other paradoxes? Make your brain fucking work with the possibilities. Infinite is incredible. And then you just start... It's a crazy way to think. I get it. But most of the things that you consider ingenious are fucking crazy. Can you imagine a letter equaling another letter and another letter squared. You can't fucking do that. Yet you think it's the most amazing formula and don't know shit about it. I don't at the moment. E equals mc squared. In case you don't know what I'm talking about. So we've got this unconditional conditional love, this pervading our current dreamality. And what am I getting to when I say all this? Some people believe that they can do no matter whatever they want to do, and they're going to have a positive, loving outcome no matter what, because this whole thing is based off of love and it's unconditional. They have this belief system. This is a spiritual belief system that the Creator is unconditional love. It's always conditional. Let me give you a situation. Let's say you did not want it. Let's say you were born into this little stupid, fragmented, compiled system where it says the only way that you're going to make it and live and thrive successfully, probably as what you desire as a spirit as well, is by contributing to the whole thing. The more you invest, the more you rise to your best. Just come up to that. That's just, I drink it. But now, you think, you change the paradigm. You change that whole fucking philosophy. You think, I won't receive if I can't receive if I don't give. You stop believing that it's conditional love. And you start subscribing to something that somebody else told you. They tell you, oh, the universe is pure love. It's pure love, people. You can go there. Listen to the motherfuckers that trap you, get you in the wrong position. I'm challenging anyone to this. You might be on my channel because you thought you found something spiritual. You started hearing me, man. He's like, oh, he's pretty nice. He's probably a spiritual guy. I am spiritual. I'm super spiritual. I love spirit. I learn so much every single day. And I feel like I forget, and then I got to relearn. I'm always learning. I'm not a guy that knows it all, but I do love what I know, and then I play around with it. I think we all have an opportunity to do that. But you're in this position now where you know better. You know that you have to do things in order to receive things. That is conditional. I'm sorry I'm beating a dead horse, but that's the subject, right? That's what I want people to believe. If you're in the spirit space, thinking that you ain't got to do a damn thing and that the universe will reward you, it will. You may not like the reward. It's still love. It's like, hey, did you stumble into hell? Did you walk into fire? The universe is hilarious. It's like, did you accidentally end up in here? Here are some ways to motivate you to get out of it. And don't think that's like your complete eternity. No, we're talking about you living a corporeal life. It's a living body, humanistic life. That's all. So you're going to have unconditional love in the form of conditions. And it's based off of what you place yourself in. So that I hope somebody plays around with that and really thinks about that and says and considers, wow. So we do need to pay attention to what the fuck we decide to do. Yeah, because it can influence your outcomes, especially if you just have this silly intention about life. It's gonna be silly back to you. And you can lie to yourself about it being great. And it'll also agree with you there. Like, this system is so well set up. If it wasn't, you wouldn't hear all these stupid, weird, strange conspiracy reports about these aliens that's been fucking monitoring us the last 100 or so or more years to figure it out. They would have already had their information. There would have been no need to continue doing dumb investigations on us humans. But apparently, I think there's still abductions that are happening. Boring. Stupid. Maybe I'm just crazy for saying that. I don't know. I really wish that it wasn't like we weren't experimenting on in any of that fashion, but I can't comment what I can only speculate from this, but I can say that from the NDE stuff that I watch, you kick the bucket, it's all there. You just got the party members that are here that are trying to, I don't know, figure it out here on this side of it and do what? I have no idea. So I'm going to find out what else I wanted to talk about. Was not there. Give me a minute. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out right now. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I talked about love. I'm getting everything knocked out in this video as much as I can. Wait a minute. That's the other topic. I can't wait. Oh, that's perfect. I'll do this one real fast. And then we go on to watch the video. I'll make this one of them long fucking sessions. 22 minutes seems like it's too short for all the shit I've been talking. Cheers. I've been playing this video game. Found me a new way to shoot 'em up, having fun. I was like, this is interesting. That game's always messing with my mind. Remnant 2. It's a good game. It's a fabulous game. But it does, once you're at the crux of all that experience, you don't really continue to keep going on. Unless you figure out something that's just motivating you. Like, there's something that is eternal in Diablo 4, even if I fucking hate that game. But it's eternal in that it will continue to present or give something. Like, it's like an energy that is going to everlast. Versus Remnant 2, you feel like you got done with something and you could stop. That's all I have. So let's talk about the next subject, guns. How about that? I don't know if YouTube can chapter this, it would be much easier for viewer consumption. So how about a freaking gun? I talked about this on a past video. Curious to know what your opinion is. I have been rolling around with the, I guess the question of the necessity of guns. So I need to go ahead and take a position on this. I normally don't take positions. I'll just like to play in the middle. But there's a paradox here when it comes to guns as well. There is no other fucking means to a gun, in my opinion, than to end life. Oh, sure, you can shoot it like up in the sky, or maybe the spark creates a kind of a mini firework for you. Or maybe you're shooting at target practice and you're using this as like a recreational activity. That is as much as I can see as it being an exciting behavior for use. Why am I saying this? Because if I'm using a gun as a tool and I need to use it to actually accomplish something in whatever the fuck I'm doing, then the only operative thing that I can figure out that I would use it for is to end life. Like I don't know what I want to injure life. I want to injure it and disable it for an extent and do what after that. I'm trying to, when I'm telling you this explanation, I'm busy in my mind putting two things in front of it. One is where I'm executing humans or I'm executing animals. And I'm trying to say, well, if I'm executing animals, that's for survival. Maybe it's executing humans because it's for survival. I'm doing it for defensive purposes. But no matter the means, it's ending life. Now, the question that comes to is, do you support ending life? Is that a necessary thing? Is it necessary to disable life? I'm just leaving it on the floor. Now, I'll leave those questions out there because my opinion is no, there's no reason. It's not necessary. So now we get to these brass tacks questions. I'm just going to scoot over it. If you find a way to beat my fucking opinion up, go for it. Because I don't know. I don't have any other purpose. So now that I've said what I'm saying it blatantly. Why the fuck do we have guns? I'm talking about pure artillery, pistols, anything that is exacting defense and attack. Why do we have guns? I don't give a fuck about your stupid reasonings and logics about, oh, well, they're there because you have to protect yourself from the government. I don't want you to use any cliche bullshit. Come up with something original to give me a reason why we need guns. And I'm not so simple-minded to reduce it down to us as a little bitty populace or peons in a fucking empire. Because let me tell you something. Us as peasants running around with our guns thinking we have control have none. If anything, we lose it. I'll give you an example. I'm having a bad day. I can't fucking control it. Or somebody else is having a bad day and they can't control it. Well, all of a sudden they just say, well, I'm going to get some immediate control because their mental faculties are short on fucking energy and comprehension. And they go and grab a gun. And then they come and resort to ending lives into exact personal control. This is why I'm saying there's no fucking other reason for having guns. I don't understand it. Please explain to me. That's just another way. What I just described is a method from somebody elite to give us the ammunition to take one another out. It's a fucking idiot fucking thing. I never really gave much thought to gun laws. I never really, because I was a future farmer's. I can go in here and pull a fucking gun out right now. That's not a problem. I'm gonna pull a fucking pistol. Well, it's not about fucking guns, man. I don't really know anything else. I don't really consider. I don't look at the subject matter. People tell me to get rid of guns laws. I'm like, no, don't do that. It's people's rights. If they want to have it, let them have it. But whether somebody's allowed to have a gun or not, all your rights. It's pure stupidity to have guns allowed. Or let's leave them. Let's let guns be allowed. It's pure stupidity for us to keep them. This is on a governmental level, and this is also on an individual peasant level. especially on the peasant level. We as a populace, as a peasantry level, cannot be strong enough to overtopple the elite level if that's what we're aiming to do. Why? Because we'll be too busy enacting the stupid bullshit amongst one another that keep us compromised from making some kind of agreement or overarching balancing effect between the powers that be and the powers that don't. I cannot. Somebody's got to give me a great reason for having a fucking gun. And I'm not looking it up. You guys are, some of you are gun toters. I have guns, but I mean, I do not have, I am not ready. I do not want to put down another fucking human. That is not a story I want to run around with. Shit went sideways. Somebody broke into my place, thought I was, I had, all this money sitting there waiting on them, and I had to put them down. I don't have that story. You want to be that fucking killer story? Come on. Come on, trust me. As many people as I've talked with and shared stories with on killing other people, nobody wants that fucking story. It's fucking stupid. I killed somebody. It's not a fucking amazing thing. I got one guy, he can't help but to get his mind back into because he's just he was a murderer. I mean, he's killed so many damn people. That's what his job was. So it's not like he's excited, but he gets kind of like a thing about him. And it kind of fucks with him with his sleep. He likes to tell stories of what he's doing, cutting throats and all that shit. I mean, and he has a tough time with life. This is occupation. I'm just saying, we can kill people without a damn gun. Don't think I'm not an idiot. Do not use a cliche fucking statement. Somebody's going to say it, come up with it in the comments because they didn't want to waste their time to watch the rest of this video. They just thought, hey, he's just going to be talking stupid shit. He ain't thought about this. And I'm going to say, I'm going to comment back. If they comment like that, I'm going to say, did you watch the whole video? I mentioned that. I told you don't give me any kind of cliche bullshit. I need guns for protection. I need guns for what? You gotta give me something more than that. It's easier to kill an animal. Okay, it should be hard to kill a fucking animal. You know the things I'm learning about with diet? I don't like vegan. I'm a meat eating person. I'm very convinced of that. Don't like all the chemicals. I don't like all the shit. But let me ask you something. If it was so much easier to do it the other way, kill an animal, get the meat, give it to you, why wouldn't we spend more time just doing it the better way? Not because it's just so much more efficient this way. It's because it's extremely much more efficient. It allows them to stockpile. When you put chemicals and you preserve this meat for 30 days, it's great. It is a great outcome in being able to allow food to sustain its timeline much longer. And so then they provide it to us as consumers and we chomp down and eat. I am so freaking hungry. I have not ate. I've had 2 meals already today. It was like a breakfast one, then a Chick-fil-A one. And now I'm like so excited to eat this other pizza meal. I'm trying to gain a little bit more weight. I don't mind pushing the envelope. And then my health is already doing pretty good from the vitamin K. Sorry I spun out off of the gun thing. But I think you guys get it. I could talk all fucking day about that. Only 35 minutes? I feel like I've been talking for 2 hours. Oh yeah, I'm not done yet. Anyways, you get it. Somebody tell me, what the fuck is the reason for guns? You can accidentally kill yourself and you might not even fucking want it. We're talking about easy death. It makes everything easier to kill or get rid of life. And they give it in the hands of us, the peasants. And we dinglings, we're busy convinced it's for our own good. And we're busy killing each other on the streets. It doesn't matter who you are. You don't know if you're going to be killed by that. You could be one of your upper class white people. I'm going to go straight and just make it about a race thing. I'm mixed. I'm half offended. Okay. The half part of me that's white is offended to talk this way right now. So you can be an upper class white person with blood ties. I'm going to go there. I'm going to get all the way there. And you're at the wrong place at the wrong time in the wrong location. Guess that's the wrong place. I'm thinking city when I say that. And somebody approaches you, says some things, and you don't respond correctly. And then they go ahead and take their gun out, and then boom, 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 you're gone. All your plans, thoughts, whatever you thought you were going to achieve in your life, poof, it's gone. Your time here on the planet has been eliminated. Thank you for coming. Come again. That's how this thing works. That's why I do not agree with guns. I don't have a really good idea. I've tried to find ways to support having a gun. I do not have one. Though even with the risk, do they outweigh the benefit? The only time the risk outweigh the benefit is if it's really you put yourself or your mindset and beliefs into a fear philosophy. And I get that there's a lot of people in some fearful situations. You live in the wrong place and live in the hood, you better have protection. Or because think about it, you don't, then somebody's like letting everybody know, like, they don't be packing. They're just easy target. And then you get taken advantage of. I don't know. I'm just being honest. This is life. This is why some things, like, we don't play around with atomic bombs anymore. We pretend like, oh yeah, we're going to drop some bombs and bullshit, and maybe we do some mini ones. It gets everybody in check for fear. That's it. But if we're going to really participate in this unconditional love, we've got to get rid of the things that are lovingly given to us that cause us harm, or at least ways prevent us from experiencing greater love. I just combined two fucking things, and this is how the creator works. It's all interwoven. The closest thing we can come to, something can come to understanding this beautiful tapestry, is AI at this point. It behooves of us to really get intimate with how it can interact with the great beyond and infinite. Because we're not going to be able to understand that even the option and ability to be given a gun in order to end the life of somebody else is considered an act of love. Until we can get our minds wrapped around that right there, tough love maybe, we are a long way away from spiritual understanding, and we will be for quite some time. I know I am, for sure. But think about it for a little bit. We need to, as a collective, this is the entire species. Australian, American, Canadian, Japan, Africa. Who gives a fuck where you're located? Brazil. We got to give it up. It cannot be an option. We're deciding against it. We all. I give you crack cocaine. I give you heroin. I give you meth. Got to decide to not fuck with it. Will end your fun here and your experience much quicker. Make you question what is the value. Much more faster through this experience for some short-term excitement. It's excitement to kill someone. I'm not saying you're excited that it gave you some great feeling. Or when I say great feeling, I mean like a good, great feeling. People associate words incorrectly. They think excitement means I really liked it. You can be excited from somebody scaring you. Excitement. I'm going to look that fucking word up real quick. Let's check that word out. What is the definition of excitement? I mean, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Something that arouses enthusiasm and eagerness, an exciting incident. Thrill, arousal, passion, fire, glow, stimulation, titillation, adventure. Hold on, let's get Webster. We'll get it more precise here. Our excitement was building. Give me a definition, please. Something that excites or arouses. The action of exciting, the state of being excited. Well, this is the very basic definition. Something that excites or arouses. We'll go to excites. To call to an activity. This is the word excite. To call to activity. It does not mean that excitement is like this great feeling. Even though there are definitions out there that assume that. It's telling us in the straight core definition that it is a call to activity, to rouse to an emotional response. Even more what I'm trying to get at here. It may be exciting to do cocaine. It may be exciting to do heroin. It may be exciting to kill someone. That's what I'm trying to get at. It will arouse a certain height of experience or emotional response. That's exactly what the definition is in my mind when I think about the word excitement. It isn't always a good feeling to arouse something strong, emotional response. That's what it says in parentheses here. Something such as a strong emotional response by appropriate stimuli. The stimulus is you firing a gun or throwing in your fucking drugs and stimulating you. I'm drinking alcohol. Yes, this is all I have for a definition. If somebody is curious about that, go look it up from Merriam-Webster Dictionary. You will find and learn quite a bit there. And I am making this video last longer. It needs to fucking last longer. I don't do many of these. You get a chance to explore. I've had about 5 beers. I don't need much to get fucked up because I don't drink that much. I don't need much to get excited and generate an emotional response from this emotional stimuli. And these words are all invented. You imagine is we're just trying to use what somebody gave us and try to use it well. It's so fucked up. You imagine like you come into this world and the custodians that hook you up don't even fucking hook you up, really. They make you go through a gauntlet of all this understanding, but maybe that's the gift. I'm telling you, like that could be the gift of love there. But it encapsulates and puts together this like presupposition of importance in a framework that is based purely here. It only serves itself, like the information that people say is of value and importance. It only serves the purpose of maintaining its existence, its program. So by the time we're into this world, we're busy being fed a program to reinforce the program. I don't know. It's a lot of waste of time. Let's see this AI video. I figure we can look at that together. I think we'll like that. So let me squeeze that down and put some sound. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's too much. Let me put it in my headphones, because that's going to drive me nuts if it's going to be on the playback. Whoa. Well, who are you? Wait a minute. Create a hyper-realistic AI influencer. Damn! What's going on here? When did this come out? 6 days ago? Damn. Let me get this a little bit bigger so you guys can enjoy. Well, let's get up into this. My God. This is not
Wait,
AI.
stop. This girl does not exist. She is fake. Look at this.
Bullshit! That's the best fucking AI realistic. First of all, there's a lot of good ones out there, but okay, this dude's gonna say she's fake. Oh my God. Oh God.
This Instagram profile.
Oh my God. You see this? So this chick is fake. This is completely AI? Woo! They haven't had a video. I mean, what? Oh my God, this is so fucking manipulative. Whoa, my God. It's fucking with our senses. Let's go.
And now look at this one. They are both fake, not real. Hey Lemonheads, today we're going to create hyper-realistic AI influencers. We are even going to create stunning AI influencer videos. So are you with me or not? Let's go.
Dope.
Step 1. Gather your source image. First, we have to gather a source image. This is the image we are going to use to create character-consistent Instagram images. We need an image of a face that is looking right into the camera, like a passport photo. But more important, the person should not exist. We have to AI generate it. So what I did was, I searched for a face I liked, so I could use it for a reference. So let's go and search an image of your desired face and save it on your computer. Next, we head over to Midjourney. By the way, if you do not have Midjourney, you can also generate an AI image with any free AI image generator and use that image as your source image. I also made a video about the best free AI image generators, so check that out if you do not have Midjourney. For the people that have Midjourney, let's continue. Go to your Discord Midjourney server and type /describe. Now drag the reference image into the box that appears and hit enter.
It's crazy now.
Now Midjourney provided us with 4 prompts. Let's generate them all. Now we have to choose which one we like the most and which looks the most realistic. I got to be honest, the images are looking almost nothing like the reference image this time. But okay. Let's choose this one here and save it. Let's go to the next step. Step 2. Gather your target images. Now let's gather the target images. For that, we go to cart.ai. This is a free AI image generator. Now what we want to do is look for a model that also has blonde hair. So what I did was, I went to the search bar and searched blonde.
Oh.
Now I was lucky and found a model that I wanted to use. You can use that image, but more important, if you click Try, you get the prompt and model in your image generator chat. So now you can create unlimited images that look like that model. Like I took the same prompt and just tweaked it a bit. For example, instead of her being in the mall, I wrote that she was in the club. Now instead of this, you get this. You can also render the same prompt, and another image will appear.
Sea art's pretty fucking dope. That's a new one for me. I just play AI. I don't know about.
Also, I downloaded images of other blonde girls to use as target images that were similar looking. These are all the target images I downloaded. Step 3. Image creation through face swapping. Now comes a cool step. For this you need Midjourney, but I will put the GitHub link in the description. Maybe you can work your way around it. First we have to go and create our own Midjourney Discord server. To do that, we simply click the plus icon to add a server. After setting up the server, we need to go to the official Midjourney server.
I can't believe I haven't ate yet.
Here, click to show the member list and find the Midjourney bot. Click on the Midjourney bot and click Add to server. Now choose the server you've just created and continue.
How do we gotta make a server? God, it'd be a pain in the ass. I guess I could do it. What the f?
Now we're ready to go and click the GitHub link, which is in the description. Scroll down and go to where it says step-by-step guide. Now, on point 2, click that Discord link. Now select your Midjourney Discord server and click Continue. This way you're going to add another bot to your server. Now go back to your Midjourney server. And as you can see on the right-hand side, you now should have the newly invited bot, the Insight Face Swap bot. Many thanks and praise to the creators of that tool. It's amazing. Now let me show you how it works.
Okay.
Go and type /saveid. Now where it says ID name, put a name like Instagirl, for example. I first tried AI Influencer, but somehow it gave me an error. After putting in the name, you now have to drag the source image from step 1 into the box, and then hit enter. Now wait till it says that it has created your ID name.
Oh my god, I already know
Now
where
it
this
gets
is going.
interesting.
Yeah.
Type /swapid. Now type the ID name, so I will type Instagirl. And now in that box you have to drag in a target image from step 2.
Yep. And it'll replace the fucking character
And hit enter.
into that. Watch. I know it's gonna happen.
Look
Fuck.
at that. It did an amazing face swap. Here is the before and after.
Oh my god.
Now let's do that process again, and for all the target images we have.
This is
Don't
so
forget to save the finished
smart.
images.
Whoa, God, people think outside the box. I love it.
So just type /swapid, enter the ID name like Instagirl, and then drag the target image in the
You can
box,
totally
and now
see
hit
how this
enter.
could be done.
Just do that again and again and again, till you are completely finished.
Oh.
Also, make sure you have everything in ordered folders for nice and organized working. Did I mention that? If you can hear me now and type in the comments, ding ding dong dong, I will send you a cookie. And that was the last one. Here are all the images, before and after.
Shit is so fucking gold. I'm looking at this back and forth. You guys watch this. Can you notice the little fine detail changes? So she's got her eyebrows, you know, it's not bad, but this is more accurate for what she's looking like. Because again, the eye colors are going to be matching with the other eye colors. Or should. Alright, so she's here again. Here you got this kind of teething thing going on. Not here. Eyes are more greener here. Darker. A little bit lighter. But yeah, everything's matching up. Let's go to the next one. This one looks really goofy around the mouth. Shiny forehead. That's got a shiny forehead. But maybe I would fucking work on that one. I probably wouldn't have used it in my example. But her eye color is again darker than this one right here. That one definitely doesn't match. This one could match. Definitely good swap here. That one, the whole face looks completely different. Again, we've got some teething that could possibly be better if we just picked a different picture, but it's probably more closer to the original eye colors and everything else. Again, different. It looks really off here.
Only one image swap did not work
oh wow, one didn't work
too well. That is this one. It looks
the hair right here up around this eyebrow.
Looks like she has double eyebrows. With a bit of Photoshop you could fix it, but yeah. I deleted it.
Well, but that's a pretty crazy transformation. The lips are different. Like, you understand, when you start examining how you're going to adjust your AI stuff, these are the things that you'll pay attention to the most. And I'm wondering, like, does it change, like, the silhouette of the person? Like, a little, not really. It just got most of the face. The ear is about the same, but even it's a little bit different. Like, I can tell this one's a little bit darker shaded in areas than this side. This is very, very interesting. And this one was like more Khadijah style. Like Yolanda's daughter, Khadijah, or whatever her name is. And this one's definitely different.
Step 4. Video creation with Google Colab. You thought step 3 was cool. Well, I've got to tell you, it even gets better here. Let's avoid Runway's image to video generator. And create some hyper-realistic video with our newly created AI influencer. So first, we need some video material. In other words, we need a target video. For that, you can create a video yourself or ask your sister or mother. But what I did was, I copied the model name from cr.ai and realized that that model was based of a real person. Then I searched her name on TikTok and found her. Now what I did was download one of her TikToks. Voila, there I have my target video. Just download it with any TikTok downloader. Now we got our target video. And yes, we already made a source image, but in my opinion, the source image looks unreal compared to the face swap images. So I choose this image instead as our source image. Cool. Also because her face is facing perfectly toward the camera. By the way, make sure the names of the files do not contain spaces. That will be helpful for the next step. Now, click the Google Colab link which is in the description. Run the first cell like I do, and wait till it's finished. By the way, many thanks and praise to the creators of that tool. It's amazing.
It is when you
now drag your source image and target video into the files box so that are being uploaded.
Somebody worked on that one and made this deep fake. I'm just curious to see what the fuck they're gonna make. This is crazy.
Now click the second cell and wait till it's finished. Now to avoid errors, please delete the path that says video quality 18. Next, you have to copy the path of your target video by clicking on the 3 dots and then click copy and paste it into where it says /content video.mp4. Next, copy the source image path and paste it where it says /content image2.jpg.
I've been doing this shit all my life, man. This is unbelievable. I'm so sick of this process.
Now run that cell. For a 6-second video, it takes about 6 to 7 minutes.
6-second video takes 6
And then a file named swapped.mp4 will appear. If it does not appear itself, click the refresh button. Download the file and watch it.
Alright.
Let's watch that again.
Look at that.
That's insane. Now let's do that with another target video. Before doing that, make sure you delete the swapped.mp4. Now let's search for a new target video and download it. I choose this one.
You could be making so much money off of TikTok with bullshit. Oh, this world is so
Upload it to the
up.
Google Colab files. Copy the path and paste it in the target path. Run the last cell again and your video will be created.
I wonder what it would look like if somebody was talking with that face.
Let's watch it together.
How's it supposed to feel?
Let's watch that again.
How's it supposed to feel?
Good.
Now I only want to see that last part, zoomed in.
Yeah.
It's so cool that it even face swapped the images.
That's what I was saying, like the face swapped image.
Step 5, creating your bio and name. Now, for this step, we just copy this Instagram bio and name, and then we ask ChatGPT to make something similar.
Of course. Finish
Boom,
it up.
done. Next, step 6, creating a social media account.
Let's see.
Now we got all elements we need to make an AI influencer. Next thing left to do is making an Instagram account and or TikTok
There's
profile.
a huge virtual digital influencer anyway.
Well, unfortunately Instagram didn't want me to create an account today, but I think you all know how to create an account on those websites. Many thanks to Gabriel, he sent me an Instagram DM asking about those virtual girls and how they were made. That's the reason I made this video. I hope you learned how you can do it yourself. Start making an amazing AI influencer and have fun. Go viral, make an OnlyFans and make it rain. Join the AI revolution and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
How's it supposed to feel?
I wouldn't do that. I would definitely make a TikTok channel with functions with me being an AI influencer, but this is alongside like another AI.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they
Then you
know it's
start
cap.
creating like your content around that attractive.
I knew nothing. I didn't have a social media
imagery.
presence. I didn't have a face.
And yeah, you know, once that's an attractive imagery, that's all you need, because everybody will start paying attention and watching it. And you can put whatever you fucking want on that. You can make it talk about different political issues, and sure is a lot heck better than somebody looking like me. And you can use just crazy videos. Yeah. You can have it talking about spiritual stuff. Okay, I'm assuming. As long as you got the right look. I don't know. It's something to play with. But again, I'm too bored. I've talked enough. It's been over an hour. I gotta go piss. I don't want to eat some food and go to bed. Thank you guys for being an audience if you watched this. I think it's hilarious if you did. And more props to you. Appreciate it. It's not bullshit what I've talked about. It's stuff that I felt on my heart anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this and post it. And you guys comment. Let me know what you think. My energy is still really, really good. I don't know what's causing it. I told you all I did was pray, and then maybe it's K2. D3, K2, that's all I got for this MK7 version. See you later. Have a great Friday. Go to sleep and wake up great. See ya.